Good evening, everybody, and thank you very much for that warm welcome. It is my honour, of course, to welcome you all to the evening period of this special day. It has been a wonderful day so far, and I'd like to thank you all for coming far and wide and for helping to make this a really memorable occasion. Traditionally, this first speech would be from the father of the bride. Sadly, he could not be with us today, but I'm positive he would have been very proud. So it is with tremendous pride that I performed this role, and I was very touched when Mum asked me to give her away. It has been a long time since I've seen my mum looking so radiant and happy. I think she has done a brilliant job organising today, arranging the room this morning with my wife Emma, and I'm sure too that she's been settling lots of bills. It was only a few weeks ago when Chris and Marion were dropping the kids off, Chris told me that his credit card had been stolen. However, he had decided that he wouldn't report it, as the thief was spending less money than Mum. At this point in the speech, it is customary to bring up an embarrassing moment from the bride's past, or to highlight a strange character trait so that you can have a laugh at her expense. But on the basis that she has got so much more on me than I ever have, in the interest of self-preservation, I'm just going to skip most of that. But I do have one story that I was reminded of a couple of weeks ago when we were on holiday in Spain. We spent a number of days on the beach, and I was reminded of the time when Mum let me have a go at bodyboarding for the first time. I was thoroughly enjoying myself, while Mum watched proudly from the beach. Catching the biggest wave of the day so far, I thundered towards the shore, and I noticed that Mum had made her way into the shallows. Pleased that she was showing more of an interest in my efforts, I thought I'd give her a bit of a show and headed straight towards her. Barreling towards Mum at a great rate of knots, she began waving her arms frantically, so, without thinking, I waved back. Subsequently, I lost my grip and fell into the white, foamy surf, buffeted and bundled along by the massive 2-foot wall of water until I got wedged, more by luck than design, between my mother's legs. I raised my head out of the water, eyes stinging, and blearily asked why she felt compelled to wave at me, as I was riding the wave of my life. I wasn't waving at you, I was waving at you to keep away, she replied. Why so, Mum? I inquired. Had she seen a hidden rock, a jellyfish perhaps, or even worse, a shark? Feeling the warmth of my protected mother's legs, she bent down and whispered gently in my ear, I came into the sea to have a pee. Realising my predicament, I tentatively asked if she had finished. No, I'm still going. Horrified, I wriggled free as quickly as I could and ran off screaming down the beach. Ladies and gentlemen, we've all had a mum who has made us laugh, wiped our tears, hugged us tight, watched us succeed and fail, cheered us on and kept us strong. As my mum has felt proud of me, I stand here before you just as proud of her. Even though you peed on me.
You peed on me many times. And on the electric fire.
Fair point. Now on to the men in her life. Sorry, Matt. When Mum had said that she had met a man on the internet, I had to admit I did have some reservations. As an IT manager, I know of the dangers of the internet, identity theft, credit card fraud, etc. But at least Chris did look like his online picture.
Yeah.
This wasn't a bad start, considering Mum had used one of her air stewardess pictures from 40 years ago.
And I said I got a university education.
And apparently a university education. Mum had also written on her profile, husband wanted. The next day she had 97 emails all saying the same thing. You can have mine. But there was one response that caught her eye, and there began the relationship that we are celebrating today. My wife and I knew right from the outset that Chris and Marion were well suited. They look out for each other, cooperate well, compromise when necessary, and don't ever seem to complain. And that is a sign of a winning team. This might seem an unusual concept for Chris, him being a Swindon fan. Is that right? I hope, Chris, that you have always felt welcome. And on behalf of Sylvia, Emma, Harrison and Ella, I'd like to officially welcome you into our family. We thank you for opening your doors to all of us and for your kindness and generosity. A round of applause, please, for Chris. Chris is indeed a wonderful person, and I'm very pleased that he has chosen Mum. He is a fantastic role model for my children, Harrison and Ella. He has a particular bond with Ella, and she often joins in the set jam sessions on the drums and guitar. Maybe later you'll get to hear his skills this man has developed as he bashes out a couple of tunes, we hope, with the band later. But I'm sorry if that was supposed to be a surprise, Chris. But I had to give everyone some warning. And I thought it only fair to let the bar staff know they might have a bit of a rush on. Unfortunately, though, the bar has sold out of earplugs. I'm joking, of course. They've got plenty left. Usually it's down to the father of the bride to provide some good, wholesome advice to the newly married couple. As the son of the bride, I really didn't think I could offer these two experienced people any kind of advice, but I thought I should give it a try anyway. As you are both football fans and your house is very much a football house, I thought that perhaps you could live your lives in line with some of the rules of the beautiful game itself. These are pretty simple and easy to follow rules, so there should be nothing too taxing or difficult to remember here. Rule number 1, fully commit yourself every week. Rule number 2, before playing, make sure your equipment is clean and tidy. Rule number 3, make sure you score every Saturday. Or every month at least. Rule number 4, don't forget to have a rest at half time. And be sure to change eggs. Rule number 5, don't put your tackling too hard or you might injure yourself. And rule number 6, and bearing in mind this is my mother, under no circumstances should there be any tackling from behind. Ladies and gentlemen, this is a happy day for me, seeing my mother and Chris tie the knot. I worried that when I left home she would be unhappy with no leave to mother. In time, she has met Chris, and right away they clicked together, and that was that. He is the man who can keep her happy, and he is the man that she deserves. So now, ladies and gentlemen, would you please be upstanding and join me in a toast to the happy couple on their special day. The bride and groom.